Howdy, howdy, Sinova here, and welcome to a quick breakdown of the Everchosen Spring Invitational Tournament Day 2 results. There will be spoilers from here on out, so if you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. It is already up on Twitch. You can go to the Total War channel and look at their videos, their recorded videos, and I think they are replaying it as well, and I assume it will be up on YouTube hopefully soon. A fantastic day, great games. I'm going to say already that I think Falcon is a rising star in the multiplayer world because of his play style. He made all of his games really, really fun to watch, and you know, there was it was another 3-2 final. So essentially, I'll go over the results, and then I'll talk about some of the units that we saw today. No Dowie fights today, even though so many matchups were ripe for the Dowie, which just been a guaranteed victory, but no one did pick them. And I'm not exactly sure how they picked their matchups, because it sounds like they were sort of maybe not pre-picking everything, but agreeing on the matchup pick. So anyways, in the first match, King of the Dead versus Talaxalan Soothsayer. Again, King of the Dead, very strong player, very strong with the Undead, all the Undead factions. Talaxalan Soothsayer, number 7 in the world, outstanding, previous champion, previous Everchosen's champion, and he was in the last Everchosen final and had to be the favorite for today. And he lost the first game against King of the Dead. Fantastic game. King of the Dead came out swinging, but then Talaxalan won the next two to get into the final. With Falcon and Aerocrastic, I love Aerocrastic's playstyle, and he is a Skaven main. Falcon is a Lizardman main, and Falcon is super aggressive, and he is all in on his ideas. It's why he's super interesting to watch. Even if he loses, his games are exciting. Like Talaxalan Soothsayer and King of the Dead both can be a little kind of cautious, picking their points, going slow, very patient players, where Falcon is all in all the time, which is why he is really, really fun to watch. And he does have a Twitch channel. I think it'll be linked in the description of some of this stuff. So, what? Anyways, I think it'll be linked in the description of some of this stuff, so that we can go find some of the players that do have their channels. So, I would definitely say go to Falcon's channel. I really, really want to see his just sort of his playstyle and his thinking. I have never actually watched his channel, but I really do want to watch it. So anyways, Falcon, Aerocrastic. Falcon had a quick 2-0, really strong games, and then it was Aerocrastic and King of the Dead in the final. Now Aerocrastic won the last Everchosen, and it was like an incredibly exciting match against Talaxalan Soothsayer. And again, in the sort of the consolation final, which was played for some real money, Aerocrastic lost to King of the Dead. King of the Dead played fantastic, all three of the Undead factions. And in the final, it went to Game 5. Falcon, just some of his builds were so fun and amazing. But Talaxalan Soothsayer pulled it out and is the Everchosen Spring Invitational champion, two-time champion, very deservedly so. But Falcon is going to be around. This guy's game is fun to watch. He takes big risks. He has interesting builds, and I don't know, Lore Master of Sotek really loves him, and I agree. Now, as far as some of the rest of the day, maybe I'll go over. They had a little bit of preamble, a few very small technical difficulties throughout the day, but nothing major, you know, just some lag and stuff like that, I would say. And again, Janet on occasion and Lore Master Sotek were fantastic, and Italian Spartacus in turn were amazing as always. I mean, like, it's really nice that they tried a lot of different combinations, CA did, and they now have two really solid teams to commentate, like with Janet on occasion. He got bugged about his boots looking like Woody from Toy Story, and someone gave a picture of his Woody's head on Janet's body, and then at the very end he's wearing a little symbol on his boots that says Andy. This is a great group of people, and they had great fun, and you can see it. Yeah, Sotek and Janet were awesome together, really great. Like, it's funny how chemistry happens, and some people just like, because I've seen a few different groups try to commentate together, and some guys that, though they're individually great commentators, just don't seem to work really, really well together. It's not like they're not both trying or anyone's being egotistical or anything. It just doesn't seem to click. These two guys clicked, and they were fantastic. Really, really fun and really funny, and just everyone has their own side of humor. And Italian in turn, I'm sure you've seen them before. They are so funny together. Such a great casting team. Yeah. And we did see the Rattling Guns today. Very interesting pick. I think it was not in this fight. It was in Aerocrastic versus King of the Dead, I think, game 2. And yeah, so it's probably right in here. Oh, maybe not. Well, doesn't really matter. But so it was a really good day, although we saw no Dowie. I will say that Aerocrastic King of the Dead game 3 is where the Rattling Guns are, because Aerocrastic, what? That doesn't seem right. Well, maybe I don't know who took the game. Anyways, that's the summary. I would say the commentary was fun as always. CA had a great time, and it looks like everyone who went had a real fun time at the tournament, and the games were great. And what I'll say is, I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of tweaking, because I think CA did a pretty good job. Like, the new units look pretty balanced. I will say the Warplock Jezzails might be a touch on the OP side, and what I mean is the Regiment of Renown that have stock and snipe, but it's not like they were an automatic win. Like, the Rats lost even though they brought them sometimes. So very, very interesting. And I wished I would have been able to see some Dowie play, because I was really looking to pick up on some of the changes to the Dowie. So really, we're just gonna have to pay attention and sort of see. We'll try and get to the very, very end. Yeah, we'll try and see everybody there. Yeah, Janet had Andy on his boot. Just a great team, great fun group of people, and it was a really great tournament all around. I would encourage you to go watch it again, or just it is a fun tournament and a fun cast. They did a really great job. I enjoyed the chat, enjoyed the cast, and enjoyed the tournament. It looks like, I think this Wednesday there's going to be a live stream where they're going to be doing some campaigning. I'm sure they'll make some small tweaks to the units. We didn't see the Dowie today, unfortunately. We during the tournament we did see Bretonia, Empire, Beastmen, the Vampire Counts, Tomb Kings, Vampire Coast. I think we saw everyone but the Dowie. Saw Norska. Oh, we did not see Chaos either. Interestingly enough, no Chaos, no Dowie. Yep, just saw Dark Elves, High Elves, and pretty much everyone but Chaos and the Dwarfs. And probably, I mean, those are old world factions. People want to play with the new stuff, and they mostly did. But really great fun tournament. Looking forward to see what happens Wednesday. I will be making news videos if I'm able to make them right away. So stay tuned and look for the news as it comes out. I'm sure the patch notes will be out before April 17th, and we'll have a chance to take a look at them. It looks like, by the sounds of it, there will be big changes to the campaign, and I will try to see if I can't run a campaign to test out the new rules. Because really, after this, it is Warhammer 3. They're clearly all guns blazing. They have their team working on Warhammer 3. Really, they have the free LC or the pre-order bonuses they're working on, which is going to be, maybe it's Araby, maybe it's Kislev, maybe it's Albion. Who knows what it's going to be? Now that Vampire Coast was completely fleshed out, it could be anything. But that's definitely being worked on, and we got the Greenskins and the Empire that need sort of their revamp. So could be that they revamp both of those factions, plus have the pre-order DLC to give a little bit of time before Warhammer 3 comes out. Because at this pace, I would suspect Warhammer 3 to sort of be coming out in the fall. By the looks of it, because it took them some time. Some time to get here. So, anyways, we'll see and pay attention to the news. Hopefully, we get some hard information right away, so I can start doing analysis. And the second the new units are out, I'm definitely going to be testing them, and they should be really fun. So, anyways, hope you found that interesting. Love to hear from you down below if you did watch the live stream, because it was a whole heck of a lot of fun and a great bunch of people. And you could see clearly a great bunch of people there, and they had a blast, and the tournament was fantastic despite the technical difficulties. So anyways, with that said, I will see you soon.